Hey, Sophia. If you had to think about what qualities would make Mr. Ali a good doctor, what do you think would make him a good doctor?
I think his patience, like around class, because if you're trying to like do a surgery or like deliver bad news, I think you need to be patient and you have to show sympathy for the patient. And like while you're doing surgery, you have to be patient. If something goes wrong or someone does something wrong, you have to be patient. You can't be just yelling.
Okay, Mr. Ali is the best teacher at helping us with stuff we don't know. Mr. Ali, every time we don't know or don't understand anything, he comes right away, he asks us what we need to do, and he tells us everything. And every time we're down, he always helps us. And so Mr. Ali one day would be a good doctor.
He's very kind and he explains all the work very good. So Mr. Ali is very kind and he's very humorous, and also when he's explaining something to us, he explains it in the most understanding way possible.
For example, I struggle with a problem. Mr. Ali is here. He is here to help me out with whatever I'm struggling with. We go over it bit by bit, and then until I'm ready to understand it, he's the type of person that would get everyone into the right page.
Mr. Ali, he's very hardworking. He is pretty serious about some stuff. I work with him in small groups, and he has a really good relationship with other students of how he listens to them and helps them in many different types of ways.
Oh, and is it just like inside of class?
No, also in ELT.
Oh, what happens in ELT?
In ELT, I redo my work in class so I can better understand my work.
Oh, so he tutors you there too, in case maybe you don't get it in class. You can practice it there too?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, cool. Thanks for sharing.
Mr. Ali is a really kind teacher. He cares. In EUT, he'll give me like something to do, and I always gonna get it, cause he's like so caring and I can understand him and stuff like that. And he's really nice what he says and stuff. He really cares about other people, not just himself, but mostly to people and himself. But he's really a good teacher, and like sometimes in class he tells us to do this and he tells us a reason why to do that, and that's what inspires us to do what we do.
Adil works a lot with trackers and data aspects of the teaching job that I think would be a valuable commodity going forward in his career. Being able to have exposure to all the data and also how to manipulate it has been very helpful for us, for sure.
Mr. Ali is a very intelligent person who should be in your medical school. He should be in your medical school because he helps people when they are in need with problems, including math. He is one of the math teachers at our school, S2, and he helps us when we are stuck on a problem or we need guidance to help us with the problem. So he should be a candidate that you should pick for your school.
Mr. Ali is one of the best people ever, and he treats people with respect, and even his co-workers. He treats his co-workers with the most friendship anyone could ever have, and even students. Students love Mr. Ali, and even when they don't know something, they'll ask him, and after Mr. Ali explains him, they'll know it perfectly fine after.
In class, he's usually my group teacher, so I'm usually more used to him than any other math teacher. So I think he's the best because he gives us pointers about a math problem and then we get it after it, and he helps us with many other things.
Watching him more specifically interact with some of our kids that are more so on the special education spectrum, and getting to see him have those kids open up compared to how sheltered and how close they used to be.